Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Windsor Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 12th of June, 2023. Gonna look at the fifth race, 7:10 from Windsor. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. What I mean around the world, if you would have asked me last Monday, I would have told you Royal Ascot's this week. I forgot it was next week. Because all weekend, up until about Thursday, I kept saying, okay, I have Royal Ascot to start looking at towards the end of the weekend, starting Sunday, Monday. No, that's the end of this week. So we have Royal Ascot's a week from tomorrow, so we'll be looking at that. But some still good racing this week in the UK, and some decent racing in the US also. But it's one of the slower times of the late spring, early summer. Starts to really heat up next week. But let's look at the fifth race, 7:10 from Windsor here on this Monday evening. It is the Fitzdale Sprint Series handicaps, Class 2 handicap, going for a $36,000 purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards, horses rated 81 to 100. We have a field of 10 horses going 1,000 meters or dashing 5 furlongs on the Windsor Turf Course. Going to take the three-horse Dream Composer. Let's go 3-5-1 in your TriCast trifecta. 3-5-1 TriCast trifecta. Top selection of 3-horse Dream Composer. This 5-year-old gelding by Dream Ahead. James Evans trains. Dougie Costello gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 26th of May at Goodwood. 5 furlongs, good ground, Class 3 handicap. And the horse finished third by 2 lengths. I just thought he had a little bit of a high weight that day, but he was getting down the race course well. Nothing bad about the turn of foot. That speed figure could definitely win against these horses. He's getting back to very fast ground, which he absolutely adores. I think he could find the winner's enclosure again. 2 back at Goodwood on the 5th of May. 5 furlongs yielding ground in Class 2 handicap. He won by 1/4 lengths, and even with a little bit of a low weight or a little bit of high weight, he quickened up nicely and went away with it. A very good run. He was a winner twice this spring. He won prior to that at Newmarket during the Craven meeting, 18th of April to be exact. 5 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap, winning by a half length. He was under the drive and excelling, quickened up nicely. That was a great performance there. And then at Doncaster, 2nd of April, soft ground, 6 furlongs, Class 3 handicap, finished 7 by 6 lengths. He never weakened out of it, but he still needs something more. Coming here today, he should get a good trip. It wouldn't surprise me if he wins. I think his second likeliest winner is the 5-horse Fernando Ra for John Fahey. Excuse me, not Fahey, not John, is it? But horse's most recent outing came the Kempton last April, 6 furlongs in Class 2 handicap, where he finished 6 by 4 1/4 lengths that day, and he was on the drive and just not really excelling that day. He never had the turn of foot. It wasn't his day to win there. Prior to that, at Wolverhampton in a Class 3 handicap, he ran quite good there, and he finished second by 1.5 lengths over the 5 furlongs. He sat close to the pace. He quickened up a lot. He just missed late, but there was nothing bad about that race there. And then prior to that, he ran at Newcastle last June, 5 furlongs in a Class 2 handicap. He finished 12th by 7 3/4 lengths. Something must have went and missed that day because you didn't see the horse since then. It wasn't his day to win there. And then prior to that, Southwell in January, 5 furlongs Class 2 handicap, finishing 4th by 4 1/4 lengths. He was on the drive, just never quickening up. He hasn't won since December of 2021. That came at Southwell in the 5 furlong Class 3 handicap, where he won by 3 and he won by open lengths. A very good run. After that, he had a decent place at Kempton and then kind of lost some form. He probably needed the race last time out for it being his first race off the bench. With another quick turnaround, I'll give him a shot at 8-1, but I do think Dream Composer is your likeliest winner. But to recap my selection for the 7:10, the 5th race from Windsor, going to take the 3-horse Dream Composer, give kudos to the 5-horse Fernando Ra, 3-5-1 TriCast trifecta, 3-5 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.